It's been a weird year and a half. For a lot of people, the year 2020 was a bit of a write-off. Let's write the year off as a bad job, start again next year. But for a lot of people, the year 2021, it's not really been that much better, has it? I'm the sort of person that I try to see the positives wherever I can. I try to look at the positive side of everything if there is one there. And whilst there's been a sea of negatives over the last 18 months or so, there's also been a few pretty stark positives, for me anyway. So, like a lot of people during the pandemic, we've had our travel plans cancelled, and it sucks. All of those plans to kind of go and see new places and adventure and travel and everything just kind of cancelled, which, yeah, it sucks. But again, trying to look at the positives, it's given us a real opportunity, an excuse almost, to look inwards, to kind of take advantage of this amazing country that we live in and do the exploring and the travelling and the adventuring here. So during the last year and a half, we've tried to do exactly that. Because of this stupid pandemic, we've actually explored more of Sweden and we've seen more of this beautiful country because of it. So one of the real massive positives that's come out of this for us is we've decided that we're at the point now where we can move forward with our longer term plans. And it's so exciting. Our longer term plans are to buy and convert a van into a camper van. It's something that we've been really excited to get started with for a long time. And we've decided that now is the time to start that journey. And I can't even explain how excited we are for it. It's fantastic. There's such a lovely vibe around our family at the moment because we're moving forward with these massive plans. And to go alongside that, one of the other things that I'm extremely excited about, more so maybe even, is that we've started a new YouTube channel called The Swinglish Adventure. The Swinglish Adventure is going to be the place where we document our journey towards van life and beyond. It's also going to be the place where we document our exploration and our adventures around Sweden and some of our favourite things about this amazing place. So before I carry on with this video, I'd like to ask you guys to please go over to the Swinglish Adventure and subscribe to that channel. It is only just getting started as a channel, but there's a few videos on there that I think you guys will really enjoy. I've left a link in the description to one of the recent videos there. So please head over there, hit the subscribe button and join us on that journey because it is something that I'm really excited about. And I think it's a great way for you guys to join in on our adventure and to see more of this incredible country that we love. So van life and off-grid camping are two things that we get really excited to do every summer. We love the rush of travelling around the country and staying in random places and just seeing what the nature of the country has to offer. And one of the amazing things about this country, and basically the reason that we're allowed to do this, that we have the opportunity to do this, is a thing called Allemansrätten. Now, I made a full video about Allemansrätten last year, so I'm not going to go into the whole thing in a lot of detail, but essentially what Allemansrätten is a law which allows us to go anywhere in nature and to camp and to hike and to basically explore the country as it was meant to be. And this allows us to do exactly that. We can go and pitch a tent essentially wherever we want with a few caveats. And it really is, in my opinion, one of the best ways of seeing all that a country has to offer. Now, there are some slightly different rules when it comes to parking a camper van, for example. There's a few slightly different restrictions and things like that, but it is essentially the same. You can travel around the country, you can park up, and you can enjoy life outdoors. A lot of people with these huge motorhomes and RVs and things like that, they use that as like a home from home, which is great in its own way, but it's not really the thing that appeals to us. The thing that appeals to us is having a little camper van that maybe expands into something a little bit bigger, but essentially allows us to travel around, spend as much time outdoors in nature as possible, and gives us somewhere to sleep at night without the pain in the ass of trying to pitch a tent when you've got a small child who's trying to destroy the whole operation. So travelling around the country in a van and off-grid camping are two of my favourite ways of, adventuring and spending time outdoors. But here in Sweden, there's another way which I think is quite a lot more common here than it is in a lot of other places, and that's owning a sailboat. Now, sailing is not something that I had had any experience in before moving to Sweden, but I'm lucky enough to have a fiance whose family owns a sailboat, and those guys are kind enough to invite us out on that sailboat pretty often. And I've discovered over the last few years that it's a fantastic way of seeing a country, especially a country like Sweden where so much of its beauty comes from the water. The archipelagos on the east coast of Sweden were not really anywhere that I'd considered spending a lot of time. But in the summers over the last few years, we have actually spent a lot of time there, and it is a really, really fantastic place. It's allowed me to experience sailing and to make me appreciate what an incredible way it is of travelling around and of exploring new places. And it's definitely something that I can see us enjoying more and more of in the future. I also see these things as great opportunities to make fun and exciting videos and to really show off how fantastic this country is. And as I said before, I'll be doing all of that over on the Swinglish Adventure. This channel is by no means dead. I'll still be uploading things here occasionally when I feel like making a video that doesn't quite fit in over there. But the Swinglish Adventure is definitely going to be my main focus. So I'd just like to urge you guys again to go over there and hit the subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. And I'm so excited about the future over there. So in terms of finding new ways to be adventurous, we've still got a lot of things to cross off our list. We're looking forward to doing a bit of hiking in the north of Sweden, maybe some mountain biking, that sort of thing. But we're always looking for suggestions and ideas on how we can spend more time outdoors. So if you guys have got any tips on maybe your go-to ways of exploring this country, let us know in the comments because we'd really love to hear them. But that's about it from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. For now, go out and enjoy the nice weather while it's still here. And when the weather gets a bit more shitty, try and enjoy that as well. Take care and I'll see you next time. Bye.